Hello friends. Indian constitution was made by our constitution makers after borrowing or taking some important features from many other constitutions of the world. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar once said that Indian constitution has been made after ransacking all the constitution of the world. So in this video I will discuss about those borrowed features of Indian constitution. This question is very important for competition exams and invariably one or two questions are asked from this topic. Hello friends, I am Lalit and you are watching my channel Knowledge Guru India. So without wasting much time, let's start this video.
1, 2, 3, come on!
Hello friends, now I will discuss about sources of Indian Constitution. This question is very important, so keep in touch. The first source of Indian Constitution is the Govt of India Act 1935. This act is a very lengthy document and many features of Indian Constitution were taken as such from the Govt of India Act 1935. Some of the examples or features which were taken from the Govt of India Act include Federal Scheme, Office of the Governor, provisions of Public Service Commissions, emergency provisions, and the concept of judiciary. So all these features were taken from the Govt of India Act. Second is the features which were taken from British Constitution. India remained under British rule for more than 200 years. So British Constitution has a profound effect on Indian Constitution as well. The features which were taken from the British Constitution were rule of law, parliamentary government, legislative procedures, single citizenship, cabinet system, etc. Indian Constitution has also been affected by the US Constitution, means many features were taken from the United States Constitution. These features were fundamental rights, independence of judiciary, judicial review, impeachment of the president, and removal of Supreme Court and High Court judges and the post of vice president. Among these, the system of judicial review is very important, and sometimes a question is asked like the system of impeachment of the president is taken from which constitution? The answer will be US Constitution. Next feature of Indian Constitution which was taken from the Constitution of Ireland include the directive principles of state policy. This question is also very important, like often asked in exams. The directive principles of state policy are taken from Constitution of which country? So the answer will be Ireland or Irish Constitution. The other features which were taken from the Irish Constitution were nomination of the members to Rajya Sabha and method of election of the president. This was also taken from the Irish Constitution. Now those provisions which were taken from the Canadian Constitution. Few features were taken from the Constitution of Canada, like federation with a strong center, vesting of the residual powers with the center, appointment of state governors by the center, and advisory jurisdiction of the Supreme Court. So these features were taken from Canadian Constitution. Now those features which were taken from Australian Constitution. This is also very important. Concurrent list, freedom of trade, and joint sitting of two houses of the parliament. These features were taken from Australian Constitution. This concurrent list question is very important and is often asked in many exams. Like they can ask a question like this: the system of concurrent list in Indian Constitution has been taken from which constitution? So the answer is Australian Constitution. And similarly, question can also be framed like this: the joint sitting of two houses of the parliament, this system has been taken from which constitution? So the answer will be Australian Constitution. Next, important feature of Indian Constitution which was taken from Weimer Constitution of Germany was suspension of fundamental rights during emergency. So once a national emergency is in force, all the fundamental rights of Indian citizens can be suspended. This feature was taken from Weimer Constitution of Germany. However, one thing should be noted that all the fundamental rights can be suspended during emergency except Article 20 and 21. Next feature which were taken from the Soviet Constitution include fundamental duties and the ideals of justice, social, economic and political justice which are explained in the preamble of Indian Constitution. So these two features, fundamental duties and ideals of justice in the preamble, were taken from Soviet Constitution. The next is French Constitution. The ideas of republic and the ideals of liberty, equality and fraternity in the preamble were taken from French Constitution. This is also very important. Now, the feature which was taken from South African Constitution was procedure for the amendment of the Constitution and election of the members of Rajya Sabha. This was taken from South African Constitution. So this is very important. Like the procedure for amendment of Indian Constitution was taken from which constitution? So the answer will be South African Constitution. So I have already discussed, and the nomination of the members of Rajya Sabha was taken from the Irish Constitution. This difference you should remember. And last but not the least is the feature which was taken from the Japanese Constitution or the Constitution of Japan. The answer will be procedure established by law. This feature was taken from the Constitution of Japan. So friends, these were various sources of the Indian Constitution or the borrowed features of Indian Constitution which were taken from many other constitutions of the world. This question is very important. So keep watching this video many times. Remember all these borrowed features and the sources of these borrowed features, and you will get 2 or 3 marks because this question is very easy. You can remember once, and many questions are framed from this topic, so this is very important. Thank you friends. This was all about the borrowed features of Indian Constitution. If you like my video, please subscribe my channel, and it gives a motivation to me to make further videos. Thank you very much.